The university sent to approval, my lord, proposal of the education department to grant affiliation in the college, my lord. But no action has taken by the state government, my lord.
But that was a fresh affiliation. भाई आपने 15/19 को भेजा ना अपने नव संबंधन के लिए.
जी.
So that is a new affiliation.
My lord. My lord.
Then how have you regularized these people, these teachers, when there is no subject being taught in this college? College has not come to the court.
Lords, college has not come to the court.
Who are you?
But since we are the affected persons,
You are not the affected person.
We are not.
You are no more.
The students are
As a
not.
matter of fact, this order which has been passed.
May I please, Your Lords?
Yes.
What is the matter related to affiliation to the college, my lords? Lords, the college was granted affiliation, Lords, from the year 1994 to 2005-6. Thereafter, it was not extended. Now, fresh inspection were made in the year 2012 also, and again fresh inspection in 2018. On the basis of the fresh inspection, it was recommended for the affiliation, Lords, in 3 subjects: home science, Prakrit, and Lords, labor and social welfare. That was the recommendation was sent from the Bihar University by Annexure 8, Lords, on page 32, to grant the affiliation, Lords, in all these 3 subjects on 15/1/2019.
All right.
Then, my lords, certain defects were pointed out by the Annexure 9, my lords, by the department, education department. That is on page 34, and that was, my lords, corrected by the college, and, my lords, it was again sent for the recommendation was sent, my lords, by the Annexure 10 on page 35 after correcting the mistakes. Now, thereafter, my lords, the department, my lords, by the Annexure 11 has granted affiliation to the college only in home science subjects. My lords, kindly see page 36, Annexure 11, my lords. कला संकाय के गृह विज्ञान विषय में पास एवं प्रतिष्ठा स्तर तक सत्र 19-20 से अस्थायी संबंधन प्रदान की जाती है. Notes, there was no decision was taken with respect to the other 2 subjects of Prakrit and labor and social welfare. Now, thereafter the college again, by the Annexure 12, requested for taking decision with respect to those 2 aspects, those 2 subjects. Now, the university has also sent my letter along with the request, my lords. Kindly see Annexure 13, page 39. It has been specifically stated that since no decision has been taken with respect to the 2 subjects, so request was made to take decision with respect to 2 subjects. Now, in response to that, my lords, Annexure 14, that is the impinging order, my lords, on page 40. Now, they have rejected on the ground that it is a mere request by the principal. Though earlier the recommendation has been sent that the request was made to take a decision on the recommendation. Now they are, my lords, kindly may I place, my lords, this order, impinging order, page 40, my lords, Annexure 14. Now it says that उपयुक्त विषय काव्य पत्रांक सो के द्वारा विषयांकित महाविद्यालय को संबंधन प्रदान करने से संबंधित प्रस्ताव उपलब्ध कराया गया. प्रस्ताव के समीक्षा के क्रम में पाया गया कि राज्यपाल सचिवालय के निर्गत परिनियम 1098 दिनांक 19/4/86 के नियम 7(1) की अवहेलना करते हुए महज प्राचार्य के पत्र को संलग्न कर शेष अन्य विषय यथा प्राकृत, श्रम एवं समाज कल्याण में अस्थायी संबंधन पर विचार करने हेतु विश्वविद्यालय द्वारा राज्य सरकार को विचारार्थ हेतु पत्र प्रेषित किया गया, जो नियम संगत नहीं रहने के कारण प्राप्त प्रस्ताव पर राज्य सरकार की अस्वीकृति संसूचित की जाती है. Notes, it has the premise of this letter.
What is this violation of 7(1) of
the? I have just also gone through this, Lords.
Regulation.
Lords, it's a statute, Lords, but the 7(1) doesn't say so anything, Lords. In fact, it is not applicable to the case of the petitioners. Lords, kindly see the statute, Lords.
Page. Which page of your book?
Lords, is the part 2 and page 176, Lords. It starts from page 174. ये वाला. हाँ. Part 2. Page 174 starts, my lords.
Volume 2?
My lords. No, volume 1, my lords.
You said volume 2.
I'm sorry, my lords. Volume 1.
Yes.
Starts
170.
from 174 minutes, it starts from the 174 statutes relating to admission and exclusion of colleges under the laws managed and maintained by the university.
Yes.
Relevant is on page, lots 177. 71, the last lots on page 177.
But this is statute 29.
My lords.
Talking
No,
about
but kindly see that as approved by the Chancellor by letter number so and so 1098 GS dated 1986. That is what it says. परिनियम 1098 दिनांक 19/4/86.
नियम 7(1).
7(1) lords. Kindly on page 177 my lords, the last 71
Yes, in case the conditions.
are substantially fulfilled and provisional admission for a fixed period is granted but all the conditions are not fulfilled by the end of the said period, the institution may apply within the prescribed time, showing sufficient cause for the non-fulfillment of the conditions and for continuance of the admission, and the syndicate may, after such inquiry as it may think proper, recommend to the Senate for the continuance of the provisional admission for another fixed period. Lords, it is not applicable to the either in whole or in part, but in no case the extension shall exceed 2 years at a time and 4 years in all. It doesn't say so anything about it that it should be from the, it's only for the syndicate after taking inquiry. That is what says so.
All right. So did you object to this letter and say that this letter, this document, this provision is not applicable?
No, Lords, I have directly come to this court, my Lords.
Then-
Since it was not responded by the college, my Lords, we are the teachers, my Lords, of the college in this subject. Just prior to this order.
You have been appointed when the.
Lords, in the year 1994, my Lords, I have annexed that. In the year 1994, my Lords, affiliation was granted. Kindly say annexed.
Affiliation for this particular subject?
For the
My lords.
temporary.
Temporarily, my Lords. Annexure 3, page 22. From 1997-98, my Lords,
But
to
you took-
2004 and 5.
But you took us to this letter. Come to page 33.
33. My Lords,
The affiliation which is being recommended by the university
my Lords.
is a fresh affiliation.
New Sambandhan, yes, my Lord. To
How do you
2005.
talk about that old affiliation?
From 2005, there was no
Whereas the
extension.
earlier Grah Gyan, it is for permanent affiliation. But this is a new affiliation, that means new subject is being.
My Lord,
taught.
since
Now,
2000,
where is the teachers being there?
my Lord, from the 1994 to 2005, my Lord, they were
After
appointed in the
2005,
year,
you were not there.
it was not extended.
So
2005
they
was
were-
not extended.
So there could have not have been studies after 2005.
My Lords, that is there.
So how,
In fact, there was no study. I
what
continued,
is your
but
claim? As
Lord-
teachers, what is your claim? After 2005, you can't be continuing as teachers.
Lords,
There-
extension was not given to them, Lords. That is there.
That means there is no teaching.
Now it is a fresh extension in the year 2018, 19.
It's not fresh extension, it is a
No,
fresh affiliation.
no Sambandhan, Lords, new affiliation.
New affiliation, which has been refused.
Lords, but Lords, my submission
What
is
is your
that.
right? As teachers, you don't have even a single right.
Lords,
College.
Tell us
our
what is your right?
our Lords, services have been approved by the university itself, Lords, by Annexure 30 itself. Annexure, Lords, page 30, Lords, kindly see.
1-3,
Lords, page 31,
31.
my Lords.
Yes,
It's the appointment of the petition, Lords, has been approved by the university on the basis of the recommendation of the selection committee. Lords, the serial number 12, 13, 14 and 15, my Lords, they are the petitioners, my Lords. In fact, the university has recommended for creation of the post. That is also, my Lords, I have annexed, my Lords, annexure 6. It starts from page 26 and it is on page 27, my Lords, whereby the university has recommended for the 3 posts of the Prakrit
Bhai, what is this?
Can we see?
What do you say about this aspect?
Can we see on page 27, my lord?
University, who is the council for the university?
My lord, on behalf of the university, my lord, university sent to approval, my lord, proposal of the education department to grant affiliation in the college, my lord. But no action has taken by the state government, my lord.
But that was a fresh affiliation.
In the 2010. 2010 में अभी यूनिवर्सिटी सबमिटेड रिक्वेस्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन 17/5/2019.
भाई आपने 15/19 को भेजा ना अपने नव संबंधन के लिए.
जी.
तो that is a new affiliation.
My lord. My lord.
Then how have you regularized these people, these teachers, when there is no subject being taught in this college?
About 2 weeks time to section 6 is section, my lord, this said.
Lords, may I submit, my lords, on the face of it, my lord, this impugn order, my lords, on 10/9/2020, by which the affiliation has been rejected. Lords, it appears to be, my lords, wrong, in the sense that there is no violation of only 7(1), my lords.
College has not come to the court.
My lords, college has not come to the court.
Who are you?
But since we are the affected persons, my
You
lords,
are not the affected person.
we are not.
You are no more.
The students are
As a
not.
matter of fact, this order which has been passed on 2017 seems to be wrong.
Lords, since affiliation has not been granted, my lords, no
It
students
appears
could
that the
be.
left hand doesn't know what his right hand is doing.
Lords, but
Show that it was affiliated up to 2017.
it was affiliated up to, my lords, can you see?
These subjects.
It was affiliated, my lords, up till 2000.
You yourself said it is
2004,
only
5.
after 2004.
2004-5. That is the
After
last.
that it is not there.
2004-5 it was there.
Then how can they continue? In what capacity they have been regularized?
It's my submission that in this case I have challenged this impugn order dated 10/9/20, my lords. That is,
That-
that on
that
the
you
face
may
of
have.
it appears to be bad.
But you have come against, you have, your entire basis is this order of 31/8/2017. Otherwise you had no cause of action
Lords, that is there.
and this order seems to be wrongly passed. Apparently, you have not been teaching for it since 2004.
Since there is no students, my lords, in the college, therefore.
So you must not be getting any salary
That
also.
is
You
why,
might not
lords,
be teachers.
that is why, my lords, we are
तो आपने
concerned.
नाम लड़वा दिया यहाँ पे जाके और रजिस्ट्रार साहब ने जोड़ दिया.
That is why we
तो है
are
यहाँ पे
concerned
हालत
with the
में.
affiliation, my lords. That is
That
why.
is the condition of education, unfortunately.
Lords, kindly may I submit one judgment of this honorable court in which it has been stated by the how the state government is to function, lords. The state government itself, lords,
What do you have to
has
say
issued a
for
letter.
the government? You are for the government?
My lord.
What do you have to say?
My lord, in this case,
What
my
do you
lord,
say about this order which they have issued on 31/8/2017?
17 order is issued by the university, my lord.
Take action against this registrar.
My lord.
Council for the university shall inform this court. Yes. The reasons for passing of order dated 31/8/2017, whereby the petitioners services in Awadh Bihari Singh College, Lalganj, Vaishali have been regularized on the post of labor and social welfare professors in the subject of labor and welfare, labor and social welfare. समाज कल्याण.
जी.
जी, lords, may I submit one?
And प्राकृत and genealogy क्या होती है?
Prakrit subject itself.
What is
Prakrit, it's related to Buddhism, my lords. Prakrit language was there in the.
प्राकृत and genealogy?
Home science, practice and labor. And labor in social
वो तो लिख दिया.
Home science was already granted affiliation. Lords, may I submit
सब
one?
जो हो रहा है.
May I submit, Lords? An extra 6 minutes by which the post were created by the university.
Want me to pass an order just now?
I'm just informing, Your Lordship, that by necessity the post has been created by the university. I have an extra minute.
Post might have been created when?
Lords, in the 1/2/2012. And it says that it is post Prakrit Coast new affiliation. Lords, on page 27. It starts from page 26 and 27.
Without affiliation.
Lords, it says
affiliation is not
new
correct.
affiliation and 3 posts. That is what it says, and it has been said that it is directed to request
आप explain करिए.
to move the government for sanction. My
It's
Lords.
again 3 weeks. Date revision.
Lords, one state government's letter dated 21/3/2018 that has been, Lords, part of the Honorable Court's decision, in which says that on the basis of technicality it should not be rejected.
But this is no technicality.
Lords, my
How can we
part.
close our, that order is
So far
there.
the impugn order is concerned, Lord. That is what I am concerned.
If it is asked in your recommendation for fresh affiliation,
Lords.
2004 से 2019 तक तो कोई है ही नहीं, सब्जेक्ट ही नहीं
Lords,
है.
in fresh application has.
आपको रेगुलराइज किस पोस्ट पे कर दिया?
Lords, but Lords, that is there, Lords. I cannot say that. But
That is what we want to know.
fresh application is to be considered by the state department